Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much for those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light, only with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hey y'all, what's up? Man, the way these readings been going today, I don't know what we finna talk about, okay? This is an Apollo message, okay? Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so very much for coming, and thanks for coming back, okay? So let's just pull this overall energy and see what is up. We got a witch at the end of the world, an important end for a new beginning, and sweet memories, okay? So, I mean, maybe you brought some things to an end with certain people, or just in your life a lot of different things came to an end, but it was just for you to have this sweet new beginning that you're in, and somebody's having sweet memories of you. Somebody that used to give you strange love, now they feel like you've had some sort of powerful energy shift. You've experienced some sort of powerful personal growth, and they over here feeling stifled, bored, and stuck. Like, I don't know. They could miss like your sensual energies, and they're just like trying way too hard to hold on to your energy, or maybe they just were for a long time, and now that you've made all of these changes, you didn't like shook them off. I'm here and I gotta shake you off, cause the loving ain't the same, and you keep on playing games like I'm here to stay. And I made that move for somebody who appreciates all the love I give. Boy, I gotta shake you off. Gotta do what's best for me, baby, and that means I gotta. What she say? By the time you get this message, it's gonna be too late. So don't bother paging me, cause I'll be on my way. See, I packed up my diamonds and clothes, just as your mama, she knows. You're gonna miss me, baby. Hate to say, I told you so. What she say? Damn. You would cheat with all your freaks and lie compulsively. Okay, we got jealousy and envy, okay? We got false narrative and we got voodoo, okay? Jeez, that's what I was saying. These fucking messages today, okay? Like, I don't know what's up, but these exes is out here tripping, okay? Follow your intuition. Like, we got lust, okay? We got a priest. We got a commitment, okay? Like, somebody's really mad. We got the priestess, okay? So, powerful divine couple ass energy, okay? And like, look, this how I laid it, okay? Period. This is what the fuck is going on, and this is why people is mad. I feel like you and your person is on that. I gotta shake you off ass energy, okay? Like, you guys are walking down the right pathway, and the ancestors are totally supporting this, and y'all exes are feeling all imprisoned, feeling like, oh yeah, that was real love, I need to get that back, going over reminiscing all of these sweet memories, but they don't give a fuck about you or your lover, okay? None of these exes, they just jealous and envious. They could be spreading rumors about you and your person, and they getting this karma every time they open their mouth, because y'all high honor and y'all not the ones to be played with. These Jezebels in the background, they need to sit down for they be looking like this. They finna be looking like that because they trying to affect you and your person. I feel like you and your person, you guys are a gift to each other. I see mature woman that could be significant, okay? I see a house, okay? I see a courthouse, okay? So I don't know. Somebody could have been, I don't even know, okay, with the house and the courthouse. Like, here we got divinity. So I mean, I don't know. Could have been someone you used to live with, or even someone that you used to be married to, okay? Like, they is hating. But they wasn't being their truest self with you, okay? They didn't appreciate you. They didn't love you the way that they should have been loving you, okay? So, I mean, like, this seems to be, like, the fucking vibes of the day, okay? Like, all these exes, they sour, they salty, they mad, they so sad because they feel like they lost the love of their life that they wasn't fucking loving anyway. They selfish, okay? Look, we gotta think it through. They feel like they did not think it through when it came to you, okay? Like, they so sad that they lost you. They could be trying to, like, do voodoo or Santeria or hoodoo or some shit that's not gonna work for them, because those things I mean, originally was made for self improvement, And let's be honest, these exes are staying as far away from self improvement as possible. Okay, we got unleash your kindest self and break through the tension. And I feel like this is absolutely what you have done. Gemini, Capricorn, Scorpio could be significant, okay? Like you've broken through the tension. You're not open to any exes or anybody who ain't loving you right. You can see right through their ass, and so can your lover, okay? We got practice gratitude, okay? So practice gratitude, baby, okay? Be glad you walked away from the things that you walked away from, because this new beginning is so sweet. I feel like you're about to create a lot of sweet memories with somebody at this time, okay? Yeah, we got new moon in Cancer with relax, okay? So just relax, okay? Just keep cooling, keep kicking it, keep chilling, keep not entertaining that nobody ex ever, okay? Don't entertain a motherfucking ex for nothing, okay? Cancer could be significant, okay? Sagittarius also could be significant. What's new moon in Gemini and first quarter moon in Capricorn? Think it through and unleash your kindest self. We got trust all will be well with the new moon in Virgo, okay? So trust that all will be well, okay? You don't have anything to worry about when it comes to like ex-lovers or anybody trying to sabotage your life. Like this new beginning that you've set for yourself is everything. And if you really do owe it to yourself to see these things through, like you deserve to have a lot of sweet, happy memories with somebody that you love, and not with somebody who's just going to play with you or, only be interested because other people are interested, okay? Yeah, we got full moon in Cancer with let your fears dissolve, You can have a lot of reservations about stepping into new love, but I think it's just, there's a lot of games being played in the background um, when it comes to you and your energy and you taking the next steps, or you deciding what it is you want to do, or I'm hearing where I want to be, okay? Never did I imagine that you would play a major part in a decision that's so hard. Do I leave? Do I stay? Do I go? I think about my life and what matters to me the most. I feel like this is like you had that moment with exes plenty of times, wondering, should I stay? Should I go? Like, what is it that matters to me? Does this person make me happy? Do I really feel like they're going to be able to change, And I feel like you really release the right people and the right energies at the right time, and like now you're really feeling the effects of making these very positive decisions for yourself. Now you're seeing the bigger picture, especially when it comes to your love life, and you're not gonna get tricked into nobody that has time to sit around and talk shit about you behind your back. Like, how can you love me if you just going around telling everybody some bullshit about me? And how you going around telling everybody that I know bullshit about me, bitch? Like, go gossip to your own friends. So somebody is like, it's like it doesn't work. It's like them ruining your reputation doesn't work if they don't tell people that the bullshit that they kicking about you, okay? So just know that like the people that you do know that do hear these false narratives about you, they are not believing that shit that whoever this person is kicking. And I feel like they're very supportive of you and this new love that you found in your life, like they don't want you to be imprisoned by these no exes or nobody that don't have your best interests at heart. It's like that energy of like, because I had a lot of toxic relationships, okay? I don't want to say a lot, but 3 major toxic relationships I've had in the past, And it's like in every single one of those relationships, I was always sad, always crying, always, talking to my family and talking to my friends to the point where they didn't even want to hear nothing that I had to say. They didn't give a fuck about me whining and crying about these same niggas over and over again that I was just going to take back. And I feel like the vibes are the same with you. So it's like, no, they're not trying to hear nothing that no negative ass ex that never really loved you right have to say. So you don't have to worry about nobody like spreading rumors on your name or anything like that. Anything that needs to be seen will always be revealed in your energy. And I feel like it's real hard for people to sneak around you right now. Like they just can't, okay? Yeah, because you've gone a lot deeper within yourself and you're really focused on the positive. So, like, go wild with this happiness, with this freedom, with this balance that you found. Continue to detoxify your life and continue to step deeper and deeper into your power. And please continue to, above all else, know your worth and know that going backwards could be detrimental to your journey at this time, okay? Be very proud of yourself and how far you've come and continue to honor your feelings, okay? We got Pisces, Taurus twice, okay? Libra, Aries, Sagittarius again, Scorpio. A lot of Scorpio, a lot of Sagittarius out here, okay? And also push through any insecurities that you might have about new love or about making new memories, you know? Because it's like, excuse me, you're still doing a lot of healing when it comes to like these old lovers. Like, it's like your most recent past lover, like they did a lot to try to tarnish how you felt about yourself, you know, like they did a lot to like make you feel confused or make you feel like you needed them to help you make decisions or to move forward in life, and you just don't, and now you know it, and they're just so mad, you know, like they might not even know like who you're interested in, or if you even talking to anybody, if you even interested in anybody. They don't care. They ready to just do this voodoo, spread these false narratives, and be jealous and envious of anybody they get a whiff or an idea or a thought that you might be fucking with. Ooh, baby, like I don't know what you got, but you got it. I'm hearing you got it, girl. You got it, girl. Okay, like that thing or that badge. Okay, that shit is fire. I don't know what you be doing to them, but you got people sprung. Okay, they sprung. Oh, I'm hearing I get high on your memory, okay? High on your memory, okay? People out here getting high on the memories of you and like those sensual, sexual times that they got to have with you, you know? But they didn't see you in the bigger picture of their life, and so your ancestors removed you from their life, okay? And you're not going back. What's think it through, trust all will be well, and unleash your kind yourself. You got the 4 cups, okay? Because you're not going back. Spirit lets you know exactly what kind of cups or what kind of people you need to turn down, okay? Like this is you accepted the cup from spirit, okay? Like you accepted the journey that they wanted you to go on. Hello, you accepted the new beginning. So dissolve your fears. Don't feel like you have to worry. Don't feel like you're going to run into this same jealous, envious, you know, gossiping, you know, doing magic on you and all of that type of shit again. Like you already worked through those things. You already learned those lessons, and you're already going after what's better for you. You're doing what's best for your heart at this time, and you're doing it from a higher perspective. You're going after your utopia. You are empowering yourself with all these positive decisions that you're making for yourself. And these people that try to make you feel exiled or tried to feel like you was gonna always need them or you wasn't gonna be shit without them is now like switching places with you. Now they feeling very exiled. Now they feel like they ain't nothing without you and they need you back, you know. But I feel like I heard it's got a lot to do with that box, you know. Or it's got a lot to do with that peen, okay? Like they're sexually attracted to you and they feel like nobody could do it to you. What I'm hearing, my body all over your body, babe. It's your body all over my body, babe. It's your body, babe. All over my body, babe. Okay, we got the 2 of Swords, okay? But I feel like you're tired of people trying to like objectify you or trying to use you only for that kind of energy, you know, like wanting to tie you down, wanting to like cuff you or, you know, make you feel like you need to stay with them or like, you know, they're the fulfillment of your wishes in some sort of way, but they don't even support the overflowing of your cup. They don't even support you going after your dreams or hanging out with your friends or doing the things that you want to do normally as a regular person, you know. Like this is like you could be very used to like people being very possessive of you, you know, trying to like, you know, call you and see what you're doing every second of the day, you know. And for a while you could have even been turning people down because they weren't meeting you with that same energy, and it kind of felt wrong. Like, well, if you aren't, you know, worried about me or calling me every second, then you must not really be into me. And I think that that's a way that you've matured, and you're like while you're putting yourself first and refusing to go back to any exes, you're really revealing the inner parts of yourself that need to be seen when it does come to like the way you show love and the way that you give affection and things like that, and the way that it looks when somebody actually loves you, you know. Let's practice gratitude, relax, and reveal what needs to be seen. We got the Tower, okay? So, I mean, This definitely could have came with quite a few emotional towers, but I think that you're doing very well, which is why, Apollo is saying to just relax and feel your way through, keep receiving these beautiful epiphanies and keep going with this master plan that you've made for yourself, and like trust in the visions that you have when it comes to like what kind of family you see yourself having, or what kind of lover you see yourself attracting, or what kind of lover you even feel that you deserve, because you are amazing. You deserve a fire ass lover that's going to, drink your fucking bath water, okay? Rub your back, rub you down, baby, okay? Feed you what you want to eat, honey. Like, cause somebody that's going to be worried about you and really care about where you are in life and what it is that you really truly need. Like, you don't need somebody in your life that, don't want to be there for you, don't want to show you no love, don't want to keep, take care of you. Like, the kind of person that will, like, completely turn their back on you just because y'all had a little argument. Like, bitch, please. Like, if I have an argument with my boo right now, okay, and then they call me the next day, like, baby, I need this, or this is going on, and this, okay, baby, whatever you need is nothing. I got you. And I feel like that's the kind of energy that you have attracted to yourself, okay? What's the Four of Cups in the Death card? Yeah, we got the Five of Swords, okay? So you've like dropped some very important ways of thinking when it does come to the kind of love that you deserve. Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles, it's like you refuse to juggle, right? You refuse to go back and forth between like what looks nice and what you actually deserve, like you're really seeing through the illusions at this time when it comes to like dating and love, and that's really important for this part of your journey. It's very angelically guided, it's very ancestrally guided, okay? So just go with the flow and don't worry so much about attracting what you don't want or what you don't need, because that's like a surefire way to attract those things. What's the Two of Swords and the Tower? We got the Seven of Swords, okay, and the Nine of Swords. This is what I'm saying. Like, if somebody's being very sneaky in your energy because they're in this place of anxiety, they feel like you might not ever come back, but also they feel like you're what they deserve, right? Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. They're in sadness and despair because they feel like you are what they deserve, but you know better than to think that you deserve whatever it is that they're kicking. Like, you don't want somebody who's going to be going around, like, telling everybody you guys' business and, like, not respecting the sanctity of your relationship. But I almost said the sanctity of marriage, like somebody doesn't respect your relationship enough to keep things just between you and them. And that's why they had to be removed from your life. But now they sweating so hard, but it ain't about like, they miss you, they miss hugging you, they miss loving you, they just miss being with you, or just miss, being together, spending time sitting in the quiet or watching TV together, or nothing like that. They just like want some penis, or they just want some puss. That's weird. What's the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords? Because I feel like that's the only kind of love that person is really capable of showing. Like, they don't really know how to connect with you on a soul level, but they're not meant to. So that's why you guys never really connected like that. What's the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords? We got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Yeah. I mean, why we got the Queen of Pentacles before I say that? We got the Eight of Cups, okay? Yeah. So this could be someone who, like, tries to throw money at everything. That person being very sneaky, okay? Like, and also they don't mind being juggled between you and someone else, Like, this person is, like, willing to be a side nigga or a side bitch in your life if it means that you just won't walk away from them, Like, they're willing to take less treatment, like, they're willing to take worse treatment from you as long as you stay in their life. But I don't think that you're the kind of person who treats people bad. Yeah, you just want your justice. You just want the love offers that are right for you. Someone who's going to invest in you and allow them. And somebody who's going to invest in you, and somebody who's going to allow you to invest in them in the way that you see a relationship going, And it's like you have either found or you are about to find, because I did say you about to make sweet memories. I did show you the high priest and the high priestess together with the commitment card, okay? So it's like whoever you with, okay, or whoever you about to be with, they are the perfect match for you, okay? Like they know exactly how to show you love, exactly how to take care of you, and they are not going to play games with your heart or make you wonder if you know you're good enough or if you're the only one. What's the Four of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Death card? Yeah, we got challenges. It says block fear and negativity and betrayal, okay? So, I mean, you're done with that. With this going right under the Five of Swords, this is what you have released. You've released some of your biggest blocks and fears when it comes to how you feel about love, okay? Like you're not, you understand that there's a certain level of negativity that was in your other relationships that just wasn't right. It was abnormal. It wasn't meant to be there, you know? And it's like it was happening for so long that it just started to feel like the new normal. So you could have like some growing pains when it does come to this new relationship and like getting into it and like feeling your way through it. What's Death and Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords? We got forgiveness, okay? But I feel like you're showing a lot of forgiveness, okay? Like you have gone through a rebirth. You've regenerated those parts that people was tearing down within you on your own, you know? And now you want to attract this person, or you want to move forward with this person that's showing you something different from what you've seen in the past. And it's really a good move, okay? With the Two of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Tower. And that's why this person is hella jealous and hating and envious, okay? And spreading false narratives. Like they could be telling people like, you know, you used to abuse them, you used to hurt them, or you used to do this, or you used to do that, you know? It's like they're telling it to anyone who will listen, because they're hoping that like it'll get back to your person or some shit like this, you know? Like somebody is really trying to sabotage whatever the fuck you got going on right now. Yeah, we got Gaia in Awakening, okay, preparing relocation and ascension, okay? They do not want you to relocate to be with this person or to ascend in a higher level of commitment with this person, okay? Because they know you ain't coming back. What's challenges and forgiveness? But I mean, you ain't coming back anyway, okay? Yeah, we got wisdom. You ain't coming back anyway because you wised up. Like, you know your worth. You know your value. And you're not finna entertain anybody. And also, you come into your psychic abilities. You're following your intuition. And you like the truth of who you are. Away from those people of the past. Yeah, awakening, okay? Ancient knowledge, memories, and connection. You making connections and you're remembering things, and you are not using those as a reason to be scared anymore, but as a reason to go toward what it is that you want and intuitively know is going to be good for you, you know? Like maybe before you chose things that were more good to you rather than, you know, what was actually for you or something that like God would have for you, you know? What's forgiveness and Gaia and Awakening? Yeah, we got dreamscape, you know? It's like you're daring to like go after the dream girl or the dream guy just by, you know, doing manifesting and subconscious work within yourself, you know? Like you could be imagining a lot, a little bit of daydreaming going on about like your future and where things are going, like with your actual lover. What's wisdom and dreamscape? We got higher perspective, okay? Like I said, you seeing your love life from a higher perspective. It's very beautiful, okay? Very beautiful, star seed, you know, divine counterpart, real true love kind of connection you're meant to have, okay? And this ex is mad. Ew, they just green with envy, okay? So mad. Oh man, about this new life, okay? I do not want you to leave and have a new life without them, okay? Excuse me. What's challenges, wisdom, and forgiveness? We got friendship, okay? They could be trying to act like, you know, oh well, we could just be friends, you know? But I mean, nope. Nope. No. I mean, most of my exes in my life has just been completely cut off, cold turkey, you know, like some of them, of course, I have to talk to them every once in a while because, you know, they're the father of my children or something. But it's like, no, we're not gonna do this fake ass friendship thing, so you can have as many opportunities to sabotage my upcoming happiness, and get the fuck out of here, okay? Go ahead and leave this shit be. So, like, I don't feel like you're being open to being friends with this ex, and that's another reason why they're really jealous or really upset, really mad. They feel like you're not telling them, look at message, okay? They feel like you're not telling them everything that they want to hear, or like telling them all of your business when it comes to like new connections and things like that. Like, somebody just feels like, you should report to them. This could have even been somebody that like you used to call and vent to and just like tell them everything, but like now you're seeing that like they was a hater all along. Like, they've been mad ever since you broke up with them, or ever since they broke up with you. Like, this could even be somebody who broke up with you, like who made it seem like, they didn't want you and there was so much better. Like, there's some sort of abuse here. Could be some very verbal abuse, somebody talking to you, talking down to you, telling you how like you ain't shit. Like I said, you ain't gonna be nothing without me. You'll never find a person that's gonna treat you like I treat you. Like, they treat you so good, and they treated you like shit. Okay, they didn't deserve you. Now you got the power. Okay, and you refuse to step back onto the karmic path with ne'er bitch or nigga, and they mad. What's friendship and message? Okay, truth. Period. Okay, I feel like confirmation, but I mean, it's just the facts. Like, you faced your biggest shadows within yourself, and now you have very healthy boundaries, and that's why they jealous and mad and sending the evil eye to you in any way that you might be happy, or anybody you might be happy with. Okay. If they suspect you like a person, they evil eyeing them and stalking them off top, okay? Yeah, we got Earth, okay? So Earth sign can be very significant, and we got guides, okay? So you being guided, baby. I seen health, okay? I also seen air. I feel like you done got your mind right, okay? You listening to your guidance. You're in a very healthy place, and I feel like this could be very attractive to your ex, right? Of course, because exes meet you in that energy a lot of times. They meet you in a happy, healthy type of energy where you're so fun and you're so free, and then they do everything in their power, the narcissist in them, they do everything in their power to snuff out that happiness in your life, and to make sure that everything that you experience and everything that you go through is hard and not fun at all. And then they be like, you ain't the same, you ain't fun how you used to be, you used to do this, you used to do that. Well, I used to think you was a better person. I used to think you loved me. I used to think you had my back and you gave a fuck about what kind of future I was gonna have. And I thought we was gonna go somewhere beyond all of this toxic shit, but that didn't happen either. So let's just cut our losses and separate. But it's like, nah, like now you're back in that energy, that happy energy, that highly energetic energy, that ready to go out and conquer the world and do what it is that you need to do again as energy. And they want to come in and do that same thing all over again. They want to snuff it out. They want to stop it. They want to evil eye everything you doing, and argue with you every time you're trying to go out and have fun, or argue with you every time you're trying to take them out or trying to have sex with them, like craziness, okay? We got magic. Somebody trying to play these magical games, I done told you, okay? And stormy. They're trying to make a storm in your life. But they can't. What's the final thought on this bullshit? It's crazy, man. All these messages was like this today. They all talked about exes and crazy people trying to hate on another person's happiness just because they finally in love, okay? So that must be the motherfucking message around here. What's the final thought? We got blessings and abundance, okay? And we got inner child healing, okay? So this is the reason why they have no access to you, because you're in line, you're right in alignment with these blessings and abundance that you are meant to attract to yourself, and that includes real love. And you've done so much healing to your inner child that, yeah, you happy again, you shining again, you're forgiving people again, and you're moving forward while standing in your power and setting these very positive, happy intentions for yourself, and you're being very understanding that the people in the past who were supposed to love you, they just didn't have what it takes. They just didn't have it in them to give it to you. Like, now that you understand that, it's kind of like burning these exes up, and they want to come in and like, I don't know, like, It's given what the Ascended Master's reading was given, which is like it's from a place of revenge, you know, like they feel like they want to get some sort of revenge on you for finally being happy or for aligning yourself with blessings or for being so damn nice and forgiving and understanding, but still not willing to take them back, okay? So, blessings and abundance, it says, a light of blessing and abundance is being wrapped around you now, and your angels want you to know that they are supporting you. They are encouraging you to trust in your intuition and any other guidance you are receiving at this time, as it will lead you toward tremendous growth and fulfillment. Many blessings are being showered upon your present situation. If you have not yet experienced them, know that they will be revealed and shared in the perfect time space sequence. All the doors to abundance are now being open to you. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to begin counting your blessings. Then you will be open to receiving even more of them, okay? So show a lot of gratitude, count your blessings, be very grateful of the things that you have at this time, okay? That always opens more doors to abundance within you, and continue to like purge and renew yourself from all of the toxicity that you had to deal with in the past, you know? Because you don't want to take none of that shit into this new happy beginning that's going to have all these sweet memories in it, right? It says abundance is the spiritual reward for trusting and sharing our gifts and talents. When we align our choices and actions with the highest good, we will be blessed with opportunities. At this time, you are in a place of deep spiritual connection and strength, and are being given the opportunity to feel spiritually rich. Even if you are feeling sensitive or overwhelmed, the veil between this realm and heaven is thin, and you have light and support all around you. If you have any concerns about finances or assets, know that the hand of God is guiding your situation to a blessed outcome. Trust in your talents and the angels who are supporting you, okay? And the inner child card is right here. It says the inner child is the part of your psyche that represents our childhood. Everyone, no matter who they are, has had traumatic childhood experiences that may be impacting their life today. And you have endured so much in your life. You are a real survivor. Drawing this card indicates that no matter what has happened, you have found a way forward. You may feel that you have had to grow up quickly, or my bad, you may feel that you have had to grow up quickly and abandon your innocence in order to survive, but know that when you reflect, review, and release anything from your childhood that could be holding you back, the next phase of your life will be supported. This isn't about forgetting, but about taking the time to send loving energy to your inner child and to assure them that they do make it through and become the incredible person you are today. It says this card brings radical healing, understanding, and love to your inner child. It shows that your guardian angel is wrapping their loving arms around you right now, nurturing your inner child and encouraging you to unleash your childlike senses. See the world through the eyes of a child. There is so much wonder and opportunity out there. It's time for some fun, okay? What can you do to feel light? What can you do to express yourself? How have you stopped yourself from doing something because you feel you're too old for it now? It's time to reclaim your innocence and express yourself in a way that is filled with excitement, wonder, and adventure. It's time for your inner child to be healed, you know? And you couldn't do all of that healing with these exes attached to you, hating and trying to hold you back every time you thought of something amazing or some new beginning you wanted to have. Like, all of these things that you walked away from, they were so necessary. So whatever you do, do not go backwards. Don't believe no discouraging thoughts or nothing that tells you, you know, or even like, oh, I should call so and so. Like, don't respond to the come to me spells or none of that shit, okay? Just keep doing what it is that you're doing. Keep focusing on what you're focused on, and keep healing the way that you've been doing, because like I said, it's got you in perfect alignment with these blessings. And it's almost this energy of like, these exes, they can feel it. Like I said, they see that happy, shiny, happy, abundant energy that they seen when they first saw you, okay, or that they seen when they first got with you. And that's the part of you that they want back. That's the part of you that they want access to. They want to snuff that out and kill that in you again, okay. So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.